guys, what's up? Retro Shinobi here, coming at you in another video. Sorry that the camera's a little shaky. I got a lot of stuff this week. We had a citywide garage sale one town over, so I've got a lot of stuff. I've also got some stuff from Facebook Marketplace and some other garage sales in the area. So I'm actually really excited to show you guys all of this stuff. We're gonna get right into it with we're gonna go chronologically. So we're gonna start with an absolutely amazing PS2 and PS3 lot that I got. So we'll get right into that. So we'll start with the games. These are all of the PS3 games that came with the lot. I haven't looked all of them up, so I might be missing some of them that are worth some money. I do know that the Jak and Daxter collection is worth about $20 to $25. I know that these kind of aren't worth anything. We got some Lego games, some Star Wars, some WWE, WrestleMania Legends, and Grand Theft Auto, and some of these other things. Walking Dead might be worth some money. I will throw up a comp right there, and we'll see if I'm right. Sly Cooper, again, might be worth something. I'm not exactly sure on that. So these are all of the PS3 games. There are also some systems and some PS2 games, which I'm going to show really quickly because, you know, again, not a lot of these are super expensive, and we've got a lot of games to go through today. All right, so these are all of the PS2 games. We've got a DDR pad. Again, I'm gonna scroll. Simpsons Road Rage is one we're gonna be keeping for the collection. This is just an awesome game, and it is complete, as you can see, even though it is greatest hits. Some of you might remember I got this case in manual only, so that's cool. I'm just gonna kind of scroll through here. This is Tony Hawk's Project 8, Black, and then another copy of Black. Like I said, a lot of these, at least to me, aren't necessarily very high cost games. A lot of these seem like they're pretty cheap. We do have Tiger Woods 02, 03, 04, 05, 06, 07, and 07 again. So going for a complete Tiger Woods PGA Tour collection, guys. This is actually really huge for me, you know, especially since that they paid about $1 a piece for all of these. I think the one that might be worth the most money besides Simpsons Road Rage is probably Need for Speed Underground. This is probably about, you know, 15 bucks. I don't know. Again, if I'm missing something on any of these, definitely let me know in the comment section below. Next, let's get into the systems. So these are the systems that we have. We have two PS2 Slims and then a PS2 Fat. I actually don't have a PS2 Fat power cord to test whether or not this one works yet, so I have not been able to get to that. I will eventually. I did, however, test both of these Slims. The silver one works, and the black one does not. So the black one turns on, there's no problems there, it just doesn't read discs. So, I mean, they're also pretty dirty, considering. So, you know, other than that, there's nothing wrong with it. I think I'm going to learn how to replace the disk drives, and then, you know, get this thing to work. And then, honestly, hopefully, this works too. The lady said that she didn't even know that they had one of these. They found it when they were cleaning out storage. So, you know, fingers crossed that it works. These are the cords that it came with. We have an original Sony power brick without the power cord part of the adapter. We've got an AV cable. And the thing that I found the most interesting is that there was a PS2 to coaxial adapter that is brand. It's an RFU adapter, which I thought was actually really cool. I've never seen one of those before. And then it comes with two controllers. This is a first gen controller, DualShock 2, but as you can see, the rubber on here has been taken off. And then similar situation, this is a third party controller with really kind of dirty, grimy sticks as well. But both of the controllers work, and they're actually in pretty good condition, minus the sticks. Now, you might be wondering, what did I pay for all of that, you know? It's a lot of shovelware, a lot of kind of not the greatest games. I paid on Facebook Marketplace $80. Now, I can sell the Silver Slim online right now with no cords, no controllers, no nothing for $80 in working condition. So, you know, consider that 2 consoles, all of those games completely for free. You can add a couple of them to the collection. Most of them, however, are going to go probably bundled with the consoles. I'm probably going to try and sell them on Facebook Marketplace because it's easier to do it that way. So a lot of stuff. And I got this literally the same day that I uploaded last week's video. I know not a lot of people watched that. I guess Legos aren't that exciting. But we have a lot more stuff to go over. So I'm going to get the next things ready. So the citywide sales that I went to were on Saturday. Now on Friday, I had seen a garage sale listing on Facebook Marketplace that said that they had video game consoles, video games, video game accessories, and a bunch of other stuff. And there were some other things that piqued my interest from the pictures. So I go, it's 5 p.m. on Friday. So I'm like, okay, I'll go at 5 p.m. Well, I get there, there's 30 people there. 30 people standing directly in front of the sale. They have it roped off. 5 o'clock comes around, they open the rope. I am darting to the back, going inside of the garage, looking everywhere for video games. I don't see any. I asked them, they said, oh, we had all of the video games in a separate Facebook Marketplace listing and somebody bought them before the sale. Now, when I had looked on their Facebook Marketplace page beforehand, I saw an Xbox 360 and some games, so honestly, I'm not that torn up about it, but there were some other things that I picked up from the sale. And that is this. So we've got the Horizon Zero Dawn board game Thunderjaw expansion. We've got the Super Mario Bros. Power-Up card game. And we have a Mega Pokemon Charizard Lego set. Now, you know, $5 for that, $2 for that, and then $10 for that. They are all brand new condition. If you look up sold comps, this is going about 35 to 40. This is like 10 bucks and this is like 15 plus shipping. So honestly, I kind of paid a little bit more than I probably would have if it was a different sale. But this was cool. I'm going to be keeping all of these. I didn't buy them to sell them. I really love Horizon Zero Dawn, so having this board game will now convince me to buy the actual original board game so that I can use the expansion. So that was honestly pretty cool. There is some damage on this that I didn't notice until later. There's some kind of thing on the inside. It's like a blue staining. It's on the back as well, like pretty in depth. But this is all on the inside. I have no idea how it got here. It looks like it's some kind of blue liquid that crystallized, maybe some kind of mouthwash or something that under, you know, different temperature conditions, it caused it to crystallize. I'm not exactly sure. But you know, when I open that, I'll see if that'll come off or whatever. So honestly, pretty cool sale here. Now we are going to get into one more thing I picked up before the garage sales, and then we're going to show all of the really awesome stuff that I got at garage sales. So on Friday, there was also a community garage sale in the town that I'm in, where it was just, you know, a subdivision-wide sale, and I thought, okay, I'll go and check it out. I did not end up finding any video games or anything to resell. However, I had been looking for a TV that I could use to test video games on, right? I wanted something that I could just have at my desk and, you know, had some AV ports and something like that so that when I'm tinkering with things, trying to get disk drives to work, I can see how that works. And I ended up finding, let me get in front of it here. This is a Sony Bravia. It's pretty small, and if I can move this chair out of the way, because this is in the living room. We've got AV ports here, then in the back we've got more AV ports, we've got composite ports, we've got HDMI, we've got audio, digital audio output, and RGB for computers. So, and you've got your antenna, of course. Just an insane deal. Got it for 10 bucks. She said make an offer. I asked her what she would be looking to get out of it. She said, oh, I don't know, maybe 40 bucks. And I said, I'd be more around 10. She said, okay, I want to get rid of it. So I got it for 10 bucks. Later that day when I was getting lunch, I looked it up on eBay and it's going for $130 with $60 shipping. I can tell that it's $60 shipping because it's really heavy and it's probably an awkward box to keep, but it was being marketed as the ultimate small TV for retro gaming. So, you know, it was just, the stars aligned, it was perfect. And I'm really happy with it, honestly. Like I said, I've got it right here on my desk. You've seen before me doing some stuff on here. Apologize for the mess, but yeah, now I've got this TV and I'm really happy with it. So now let's get into all of the different things that I got at garage sales this weekend. So on Saturday, me and two of my roommates, well, one of my roommates and one of me and my roommate's friends, are gonna go to this citywide garage sale that's one town over. It's about 15 minutes from us. We wake up around 6:30, 6:40, rain. And we're like, oh. Check the forecast, it's supposed to end at 9 o'clock. We're like, okay, great. We'll get there around 8:15 and there'll be way less people there. We'll be able to get everything, right? Well, rain ends up stopping at 8 and there's still a lot of people there. We probably went to about 50 sales. I didn't feel comfortable recording with my phone, you know, just considering that it's a little weird for you to be holding your phone like, okay, here, look, this is, obviously you can't tell because I'm holding the phone and like showing the video, but I'm like holding it and like scanning and then like putting your camera in people's faces like, hey, do you have any video games or something like that? So, you know, obviously I didn't do that. I want to get a GoPro or something like that so that I can actually record garage sale footage, because I know that's something that I like to see when I watch videos. So yeah, we're working on that. It's on the way. So we're going to get into some of this stuff. So first off, I want to show this off. I got this for $5. This is a Battlestar Galactica, the board game. And if I lift her up here, sorry for the weird camera angle. Oh, there we go. It is in essentially brand new condition. These have never been punched out. As you can see, everything is in its original bags. Everything like that. It's in awesome condition. I will pop up the sold comps for this right now and you will not believe it. So the cheapest one that's sold in this condition sold for $100. And the most expensive one sold for $200. So this was an amazing $5 pickup. Like I said, basically brand new condition. I don't know why they would take the plastic wrap off it and then never play it, but you know, it's not my place to interpret. This is the only non-video game thing that I got that I'm going to be showing for the channel because, you know, this is the one thing I'm going to be selling. So this will be a great money maker for $5. Just alone, this helps me recoup everything. Everything I'm going to show you, I paid $82 total, including some of the things I'm not going to be showing on camera. So just keep that in mind when I'm showing you all of this stuff. I paid $82 total for everything. All right, so we went up to a sale and there were a bunch of games for $1 a piece. I just started stacking them. And this is what we ended up with. We got ATV Off-Road Fury 2. These are all complete, by the way. Metal Gear Solid 2, Mortal Kombat Armageddon. This is like $20. Tekken Tag is like 15. Trigger Man, Terminator 2. Def Jam Vendetta. A little bit of damage right there. And I think a little bit on the back as well. But for $1, complete and in good shape. This runs like $40, like pretty consistently. Obviously there are some minor scratches on there, but nothing that would keep it from playing. Other than that, it is in very good condition, and it still has a bit of the original seal right there, which is cool. For $1, you can't beat that. God of War Original was one of them that didn't have the game in it. I told him it didn't have the game. He was like, okay, you can just take it if you want, otherwise you can hand it to me and I'll put it away. So of course I took it because, you know, maybe I'll find a disc only one day. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2. That's an easy $25 together. But I am going to compile it with these other Star Wars games because some of these don't really go for a lot. This is the Star Wars Clone Wars and Tetris Worlds combo pack. As you can see. So I'm going to put all of these together and try to sell them as a lot on eBay. Then the other one, Metal Gear Solid 4. This is also no game. So I got it for free. Always will pick up these for free because of the worst case scenario, I can just take the case out and use it for a more expensive video game. So for $1 a piece, absolutely insane deal. Obviously, Def Jam Vendetta and Mortal Kombat are probably two of the best games in the lot. And I mean, it's heavy, man. Oh, it's got all of the inserts with it. That's actually really cool. It's an Xbox game, Mortal Kombat Deception. I don't know, did this... I'm imagining that this probably didn't come with it. Maybe it did. I don't know. I'll have to look that up. If anybody knows anything about that in the comment section, definitely let me know. Yeah, really cool. All right, we're going to get into some of the other games that I got. Okay. So first off, real quick, I just want to show this off. I got this for $1 at a sale by itself. This is a good, 15 bucks maybe. But for $1, you definitely don't want to pass up on these PS3 NCAA footballs. If this was NCAA football 14, this would be a $60 game. So definitely keep your eyes out for that. Now, I got all of these games for $3 a piece. Well, technically, it was 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. I asked him if he would do 20 for everything. He said yes. So we've got Sonic and the Black Knight complete. We've got Poké Park Wii, no manual, sadly, because this is like a $30, $35 game. Pokemon Battle Revolution, one of my all-time favorites growing up. That's complete. That's going into the collection a million percent. I love this game. That's a good $30, $35 as well. But like I said, going into the collection, Lego Star Wars 2, complete with some strategy guides. Looks like maybe some codes or something in there. Star Wars 2, original trilogy, no manual. This one wasn't a good purchase. It's probably going to have to go in the collection because I don't think I could really sell it by itself. Then we've got Mario Strikers Charged. No manual, if it came with one, at least, didn't have that in there. And then Smash Bros. Brawl, complete. All of these discs are in very good condition. So honestly, $3 a piece, this was a steal. And yeah, we get to add our first Wii game into the collection, Pokemon Battle Revolution. It is definitely one of my favorite Wii games that I played growing up. Awesome game. So now we're going to get into another lot. I told you, it's a lot of stuff. So first I want to show this, Godzilla vs. Gigan. I got this for $1 for my dad because he was a huge Godzilla fan. I saw this, and I thought it was perfect, So this final deal is something that I got with the power of the ask. And I'm going to tell a little bit of a story here. Ignore my room. So I go to the sale and I ask the guy, do you have any video games that you want to sell? And he's like, I guess I didn't put that out yet. He goes into the other part of his garage, moves some boxes off of top of this tote, which I am now using. It's a very nice tote. I'm glad to have it. Can never have enough totes when it comes to this kind of business. He pulls it out, and this is what is inside of the tote. Boom, boom, boom. This was one of the first sales that I went to in the day. It was around 8:30. I asked him this, and he was like, yeah, let me go find that. So we've got all of the hookups. We've got 3 controllers. This is an aftermarket controller, but it is like a clear black, so it's actually pretty cool. I might hold on to that. Then we've got silver DualShock 2, and then we've got the gray. I believe this is a PS1 controller, but this actually looks like the PS1 controller, which goes with the PS1 Mini. There's also the hookups for a Wii, including the sensor bar and a nunchuck. So, that's cool. Then we've got the system here, 2 memory cards. Have not tested this yet, but I have no reason to think it doesn't work. Inside of it is Hot Shots Golf 4. Let's make that right really quick on the video. And then we can get into the games a little bit more concretely. Sorry that this video is kind of rushed. I've been very busy. It's finals week here, so I've been trying to make sure I still get the video out while, you know, not ruining my future by not doing schoolwork. So we got PS1 games. We got Bust-A-Move 99, Tetris Plus, You Don't Know Jack Mach 2, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3, SimCity 2K, more Tony Hawk games. Bang, bang. We've got Tiger Woods PGA Tour 10, baby. We're getting a complete set. Namco Museum. X-Men Legends is probably the best one in this lot. Like I said, console, pretty good shape. And the guy was like, make me an offer. You know, what do you think it's worth? And I was like, $40. He's like, yeah, I'd take $40. And I'm like, oh man, I should have asked him for 30, you know. But obviously it's a great deal. Like I said, this is in very nice condition. I am now the PS2 master. I have 5 of them. I have 6 of them in this apartment. Who knows how many I'll have by the end of the year if I don't sell them. So I need to get started on selling stuff, but I'm trying to focus on finals right now. So again, a lot of awesome stuff. So again, I spent less than $200 for everything that you saw in the video today. It was $80 for the original lot, and then it was $82. So everything that I bought was $162. And I mean, I have 4 PS2s. Obviously, one of them doesn't work, confirmed. One of them might not work. It might work. But, you know, it's part of the journey, part of the process. I think it's been pretty good. I'm going to add the games that I'm going to be keeping to the collection app. And then we're going to close this week out. I'm going to get to editing, and I'm going to get it uploaded today. It's Monday. As I'm recording this, like I said, I have been very slammed with a lot of different things going on. But yeah, I want to say thank you to everybody who watched all the way to the end. Hopefully this video does better than last week's video, because I think I'm sitting at 7 views. But I do want to say, I just remembered, we hit 500 subscribers, which is absolutely insane. I'm so thankful to you guys. I really appreciate the support on the videos, obviously some more than others, but I just want to say thank you again to everybody so much. I know that a lot of my subscribers are probably older accounts that maybe are inactive, but still, if you see one of my videos and you click on it and you're like, who's this guy? Why am I subscribed to this guy? Just watch, you know, don't unsubscribe right away, maybe. I would appreciate that. But yeah, we're going to get into the recap and we're going to end this video out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, I really appreciate it. All right, guys. So this is the update for the video game collection for this week. We're looking at $7,392 in the collection. Go through some of the games really quick that I decided to keep. Stellar Blade finally got its pricing, so Complete in Box is looking like $70 right now. We're dealing with Bust-A-Move 99, 11, Simpsons Road Rage at 14, Def Jam Vendetta at 40, Pokemon Battle Revolution 26, Mortal Kombat Armageddon at 18, and Tekken Tag Tournament at 12. I do believe that this is a misnomer, because if we go quickly over to eBay and we go to the sold listings here, I think that we will see a little bit of a higher price. So that's the PAL version, but here we see 30 as a most recent sold. This is a Complete in Box that's sold for 45, including all of the inserts. There we have 25 with 6, 30 with 6, 30 with 8, 40 Complete in Box. So, you know, obviously sometimes price charting is a good thing to go off of in general, but sometimes it is a little low, or it could also be a little high. So, you know, definitely make sure you do your own research and actually look at the data instead of just going off of it by its word. I've seen way too many people say, well, this is what it's going for on price charting. And I look it up and I'm like, well, I could buy it right now for $20 cheaper than what you're trying to sell it for. So, you know, maybe sometimes it's good to do a little bit of extra research. But anyways, that's all that we have for this week. If you made it this far in the video, drop me a comment below saying what your favorite game was that you got, that I got this week. All right, this is Retro Shinobi, signing out.